Now, when she talks about writing on 81, she says, I know why I should write this. I don't want to. I don't feel able, and I know John would think it absurd, but I must say what I feel and think in some way it is such a relief. So again, this just backs up the fact that just because that she's writing. So that whole argument on if John would have let her write versus not write, you know, maybe it could have been better. Or she's writing now. She says it's a relief. You know, it's a relief for her. She's not being published or anything like that. I mean, it's just the act of writing. Whether she has to do it, or whether she does it publicly or in private, shouldn't matter. And she says, she admits it, right? It's a relief to her, and she's writing in private, you know, secretly. So we ultimately see that that doesn't have much bearing on her sanity. Well, or it possibly makes it worse, right? Because she is indulging in these fantasies. John says later on that page, says, no one but myself can help me out of it, that I must use my will and self-control and not let any silly fancies run away with me. So what's he tell her basically?
Don't be insane.
Basically.
Yeah, suck it up, get over it. Where does he put her? Which room? It's like telling a crack addict to hold yourself up and shut up and get over it and fill in the room full of crack, right? I mean, was that not true? I mean, he tells her to get over her insanity and he puts her in the room that just makes her go insane. That's a good analogy, right? With the crack addict and the crack. Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I mean, that's the whole idea is like, you know, get over it, shut up and get over it, but I'll put you in a position where it's the most likely place that you will go crazy.
Did he read to her?
Does he read to her? I don't remember. I don't doubt it.
He said he sat by me and read.
Like a child, right?
Like a child.
That it's like, okay, on 82, remember that, because it says, it is so hard to talk with John about my case because he is so wise and because he loves me so. Now, a little bit down, it says, I got up softly and went to feel and see if the paper did move crazy, and when I came back, John was awake. Creepy. What is it, little girl? Don't go walking about like that, you'll get cold. It's kind of creepy, right? It's like really, why is that creepy? Huh? I mean, you guys hold your girlfriend, well, I'm not going to ask that question, but so I shouldn't even said that. It's creepy, right? Because they're married, and he calls her a little girl and says, don't go walking about like that, you'll get cold. He's treating her like a child. First, so God knows how he might be quite a bit older than her in the first place, just within the context of their marriage. But also just the fact that he treats her, again, like a girl. No matter how old he is, he doesn't treat her like a woman. He doesn't treat her like the mother that she is. And that's displayed not only through the, you know, through how they react and how they live with one another, but also how he talks to her, which is kind of gross. On 83, has she gone crazy before? Obviously, yes. On 83 it says, the color is hideous enough and unreliable enough and infuriating enough, but the pattern is torturing. You think you have mastered it, but just as you get well underway in following, it turns a back somersault and there you are. It slaps you in the face, knocks you down, and tramples upon you. It's like a bad dream. What do you think she's talking about? Yeah. She's talking about her insanity. I mean, she's talking about the paper as well, but.
She's referring of her insanity.
Right. Right. She's been crazy in the past, and she's dealt with it, and all this stuff. Well,
All of a sudden came back.
it comes back, right? It never goes away. Okay. That was my other class. We stopped here, and we got clock says about 10 minutes left. I'll go ahead and let you guys go. Come to class Friday. We're gonna finish this up, and we're gonna have an activity on Friday.